How about that? What a massive surprise. We got Drew McIntyre coming back to WWE right at the nick of time. His contract was set to expire. Everyone was talking about him switching over to AEW, possibly making an appearance at their pay-per-view in London. But no, it was in this match, Gunther versus Matt Riddle, that Drew McIntyre decided to make his triumphant return, and boy, did the crowd love it. I was one of those that were shocked and excited to see Drew come back. I was eating, I had food in my mouth, I almost spit it all over, and it was just great to see Drew get the hometown hero's return. And you know, I know he's not really from London. He's Scottish, but he's from the area, and the crowd thoroughly enjoyed his involvement. And I'm just happy that Triple H in the press conference ultimately put the rumors to rest and said, you know what? If Drew McIntyre had any issues, this is news to me. There's a lot of rumors out there, and at the end of the day, that's all it is, just a rumor. There wasn't much to it. We got him back, and we love that Drew is back. And I'm paraphrasing here, but he basically said that he's excited for Drew to finish his career in WWE and that he is a bright spot in their roster and looks forward to having him back in the mix, because Drew was out due to an injury, and he was nursing that injury and also was dealing with his own fair share of issues. And now it seems like all that has been sorted through. He's ready to perform. He's ready to come back. He's ready to get into that intercontinental mix with Gunther, which Gunther is pulling up on the honky tonk, man. And he's pretty much been the Roman Reigns of the intercontinental division, right? So Drew McIntyre poses a major threat to Gunther's historic run, which looks like it could definitely wrap up sooner rather than later, with Drew obviously gaining so much momentum here. And I'm all for it. I love Drew McIntyre. Last year when I went to one of the live events, I bought his autograph. I got a little poster of Drew. I've always enjoyed Drew McIntyre. When they called him the Chosen One, the fact that he joined 3MB and they did all that with him was garbage, but then he left, he repackaged himself, he came back. And I just absolutely dig everything that he's done since. So Drew McIntyre coming back at Money in the Bank was not only a pleasant surprise, because, you know, he could have been at Raw, he could have been at any other show, but to do it overseas when the crowd is screaming from the tip of their lungs was just outstanding to see as a fan. And I look forward to ultimately seeing if he becomes a champion again. So how do you guys feel about Drew McIntyre returning? Armin is saying just going to make Drew a jobber again. He was never a jobber since he came back to WWE. Stop. Whether Gunther loses anytime soon or not, that doesn't mean it ultimately makes him a jobber. Come on, guys. You guys really got to look up what the word jobber means and ultimately narrow the list down, because you like calling way too many people jobbers, and Drew McIntyre is not one of them. So again, seriously, let me know in the comments how you feel about Drew McIntyre, because I'm loving it. Let's go, Drew.